Welcome to this edition of Back in History. In this edition, we bring to you the story of how the name Nigeria came to be. Grab your seat, relax, and follow us on this historical journey as we take you back in time to the origin of the name. The name Nigeria is neither Hausa, nor Igbo, nor Yoruba, nor Itsekiri, nor Kalabari, nor Efik, nor Ibibio, nor Idoma. It is also not English, nor French, nor Portuguese, nor German. It is also not Pidgin. It is simply a coinage of words made possible by a British journalist who had reported the area extensively in the course of her work as a journalist and who later became more acquainted with the area upon her marriage to the Governor General of the country at the time. The maiden name of this journalist was Flora Shaw. When she got married to Lord Lugard, she took the name Lady Flora Lugard. This is the lady that coined the name Nigeria, a name which has been the official name of Africa's most populous nation till today. When the British colonial administrators arrived to the entity now known as Nigeria, they first gave it the name Royal Niger Company Territories. Royal Niger Company was a British registered company chartered by the British government to assist Britain in the colonial administration of the area now known as Nigeria. The company had engaged in commerce with the locals across the shores of the River Niger and River Benue for many years before colonial rule and was thus well acquainted with the area. It was the area that was covered by the charter given to Royal Niger Company that was known and called, quote, Royal Niger Company Territories. And this was the official name of the country. This was the name for many years, and no one really saw anything wrong with it, nor expressed any desire to change the name. Some geographers also referred to the area as, quote, Central Sudan. In an article published in the Times newspaper of January 8, 1897, Miss Flora Shaw wrote that the name, quote, Royal Niger Company Territories was too long to continue to be the name of a country. She made a case for a shorter name. She coined the name Nigeria for the country. It was the first time this word was ever suggested or used by anyone. At the time of colonial rule, the gateway to Africa was through the sea route, and in particular, River Niger and the tributaries were very significant to the colonial people. Flora appears to have combined two words, Niger and area, to arrive at the name Nigeria, to cover the entire area of the Niger River with extension to the north on the one side and the south on the other side. She gave justification for the name when she wrote, quote, the name Nigeria, applying to no other part of Africa, may without offense to any neighbors be accepted as coextensive with the territories over which the Royal Niger Company has extended British influence and may serve to differentiate them from the French territories of the Upper Niger. End of quote. The suggestion was given a deep consideration, and at the nick of time, the name of the country was changed from Royal Niger Company Territories to Nigeria. The colonial administrators in the country effected the change, and all official documents and communication from the country bore the name Nigeria. At independence in October 1960, what was handed over by Britain to the indigenous leaders and administrators was the country with the name Nigeria, the name as coined by Miss Flora Shaw, who later became Lady Flora Lugard. The country is still known by this name till today. Nigeria is a vast territory divided into 36 states and a federal capital territory in Abuja, which has the status of a state with a minister as its governor. Flora Shaw, the progenitor of the name Nigeria, was born at number 2 Dundas Terrace, Woolwich, England on 19th December 1852. At the time of her birth, most couples had large families and Flora was the fourth child in a family of 14. Her father was English while her mother was French. Flora started her journalism career as a reporter with the Pall Mall Gazette and later worked with Manchester Guardian. She later worked with the Times and occupied the post of colonial editor. It was during this time that she traveled extensively around the various countries colonized by Britain at the time. She met and interacted with the people firsthand and got to know more about the countries she visited. She wrote articles on them, and these articles were widely published and widely read. On 10th June 1902, Flora Shaw got married to Sir Frederick Lord Lugard. She accompanied him when he served as governor of Hong Kong between 1907 to 1912. She assisted Lugard in the administration of Hong Kong and is credited as assisting him immensely in the establishment of the University of Hong Kong. Flora also accompanied Lugard to Nigeria when Lugard was posted to serve as Governor General of Nigeria from 1914 to 1919. Flora was a renowned journalist and a writer of many books. She died of pneumonia on 25th January 1929 in Surrey, England, at the age of 78. Whenever her story is written, Flora Shaw, wife of Lord Lugard, is always remembered as the person who gave the name Nigeria to the territory in West Africa known officially as the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thanks for watching this edition of Back in History, and do remember to subscribe to the channel or follow the page for regular notification on every new video. I remain your friend and host, Ekemini Udim.